Welcome back to Chip's Picks, brought to you by Hemmings Motor Club. I'm Chip.
I'm Brock.
Let's check out some cars. Ford Futura show car, which is the Batmobile. And they scrapped the project and went back to the Lincoln. I'd start with that for a project. We did a 69 convertible on overhaul, and I loved the way that car came out.
But we've got these three interesting ones that we want to take a look at today.
This is really pretty.
Yeah,
I've always liked these Lincolns.
This 56 Lincoln Premier. So this was the same year as the Continental?
Yes. The Continental was a separate brand. The Lincoln was still a Lincoln.
Oh, I see.
But Ford brought out the Continental, and their goal was to compete with Rolls-Royce and high-end luxury cars.
Right.
But they lost money on every car that they built. The first year they sold quite a few. In 57, they really didn't sell very many, and they scrapped the project and went back to the Lincoln.
Okay. Interesting. It's got that same sort of, the rear exhaust pipes built into the bumper.
Yep.
Same with the 56. I really like that though.
Yeah, I like the gold on this.
Yeah, it's a nice color.
What are they asking for this car?
Let's take a look here. They want $23,500.
That's asking price. That's actually really a good price, I think,
Yeah.
for a cool looking car.
Devil's in the details. Let's see what we got here. $78,600. This 56 Lincoln Premier represents the height of mid-century American luxury design, beautifully restored, tastefully upgraded. So it is restored. Shimmering gold exterior, elegant white and black interior, and commanding presence. This car delivers both visual impact and classic Lincoln comfort. Fresh from a comprehensive restoration, it combines originality with practical upgrades that make it a reliable, enjoyable cruiser ready for shows or weekend drives. I wonder when it went through its restoration. Oh, no AC currently on the car either. It's priced appropriately for what it is and consistently draws interest at car shows and on the road. It's a fun car for an enthusiast working within a more modest budget.
Yep.
That's our deal with the Lincoln Premier. That is a really good price.
I always loved these headlights. And you know where they came from?
No.
The Ford Futura show car, which is the Batmobile.
Oh.
That's what that's from. The original show car that the Batmobile was built from is where that headlight came from.
I see it. I see it. That's cool.
It was designed and built by Ford Motor Company.
Huh.
And then they gave it to the studio when they were creating the Batmobile or Batman television show, and they turned it into the Batmobile.
That's crazy. That's so funny. I'll always see this and think, oh, it's the Batmobile.
Yeah, right here.
No, it's crazy.
But that's where
they're so
the
similar.
show car is where the headlights came from.
It's a lot more in the headlights, I think.
Yeah.
Because it's got those rear fins. It's got that same center divider. Yeah, the front ends are a little different, but that's interesting that you thought of the headlights first. But I guess it is from this, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. That's cool. Mm-hmm. That's really cool.
A little bit of history for you.
Yeah. Our next one here is for the penny pinchers out there. Look at that. $500 the current bid. We got 3 days left for this 1969 Opel GT Coupe.
I always like this car because it looks like a little miniature 70s Corvette.
I agree with you there, but I gotta know what the catch is here.
And it's a fiberglass body also.
Look at that, 99,000 miles. Inline four-cylinder
I don't know
manual.
that there is a catch. That's just all that somebody has bid.
I mean, if you got this thing for under $1,000
No reserve.
it's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. No reserve. Sellers presenting the Opel as a fully drivable restoration project. It's fully drivable too, huh? GT runs and drives well, but needs bodywork and a repaint. Car is originally silver with red interior. It was painted with lacquer in 1995. Seats were recovered in cloth and vinyl many years ago, and no electrical needs are noted below. Car is a 2-liter cam-in head OPH Opel inline
Overhead
4.
valve, Opel inline 4.
Cam sits alongside the valves. The car's been modified from stock. Other states engine is 2.0 liter European remanufactured long block. They've got the source part number for the engine block. That's cool. 5-speed manual transmission replaced with original 4-speed. Oh, interesting. Okay. Aftermarket lowered sport suspension includes progressive rate springs. Oh, the rear axle's from a later model. Somewhat hard riding and has fast factory steering.
It's actually a cool car.
Yeah, it is really cool.
Yeah.
Were they as fast as the Corvettes back then?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. That is really cool. It seems,
I like this car a lot.
yeah, a lot of it's pretty original. I mean, obviously it's been restored.
Just go through some of these pictures.
Those headlights.
The headlights
what
are
the
horrible.
heck?
But see when they're down, watch.
Looks like
go to the
man ray.
Go to the next picture. See when they're down,
Yeah.
they're not so bad.
No, right.
Yep.
Bubbling, yeah. That's what you're saying about the lacquer too, huh?
At least he's pointing out all the little flaws and defects.
Yeah, all the little surface issues. The wing is crazy.
Funky
That
wing.
is very big.
Yeah, and this side marker light is horrible on it.
Here, yeah.
I'd start with that for a project. It's a good car.
I mean, it's pretty affordable.
I like this car a lot.
This looks pretty sweet. 1969 Dodge Coronet. How many miles are on it, does it say? Nothing fancy. Big engine, 4-speed and a bench. Authentic A12 car with the all-import M engine code on the VIN. The 4-speed manual transmission channels the 446 packs torque to a 4.1 geared Dana 60 rear axle. Okay. Original fender tag and all. Body numbers present. Non-original drivetrain.
These are great cars.
That
We did a
is so
'69 convertible on overhaul, and I loved the way that car came out.
It's a really good looking car. I know Chris is probably salivating at home
What-
right now.
What are they asking for this one?
95.5, yeah.
Look at the license plate. 446 pack.
Is this in Canada?
I don't know.
This is Alberta
That's Canada then.
and
Yep.
Quebec, yeah. Okay.
Cool. That's a great car.
Up north.
Expensive, but a great car.
Super B graphic looks really nice. This looks restored, right? I mean,
It is
come on.
restored.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
it's beautiful.
pristine. Well, if you're looking for something that's not a project and more,
Wait, go back. What's that Motor City tag? That's pretty cool. Oh, Crosstown Motor City. Nice.
you ever seen that before?
No, not that tag, but I like it. Well, let's draw an Opel.
So don't forget, with Hemmings Motor Club, you get early access to listings, whereas normally you have to wait, I want to say a week before you can actually view the listings that are posted. So you get, first access. You also get roadside assistance, which I think is really exciting and cool. We also ran a little poll recently, Pop.
Yeah.
As it turns out, 80% of our watch time is not subscribed yet. So some of you guys may even think you are subscribed and not realize you're not. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button too. Always helps us out. Leave a comment. Let us know what car you want to see on the next episode. We have a extremely ambitious project that we've been clearing room for the past couple weeks that we're really excited to get started and show you guys. And also another little project that I'm really excited about that I've been waiting 11 years actually to see done. So I'm pretty excited.
Here's your Opel GT.
What'd you end up doing with the headlights?
They would be hidden, probably behind those, or they would come up.
Behind these, oh, that's interesting.
Tune in to Chip Specs next time. We'll find out what we're going to be drawing.